If you want to get ahead of 99% of people, you need to do something that 99% are not willing to do. According to studies, most of us stay in that 99% because the average person is only productive for about 3 hours per day. It's easy to think that working longer hours is the solution, but what if I told you that there is something deeper holding you back? But before I tell you about it, we must start with a self-audit, because you cannot enter the 1% club if you don't even know what's holding you back to the 99%. The research found me these 3 biggest productivity crises. So this is how it goes. You start working on an important task and you can't focus on it because your body is not getting that quick dopamine. So you decide to quickly check your Instagram for a minute, and then 45 minutes later, there you are watching someone buying a house in the neighborhood of your dreams. I'm sure you've been there, just like me. Even if you're not scrolling through social media, it's easy to fall into the trap of feeling busy without actually being productive. Many of us feel guilty of pouring energy into small, low-impact tasks like answering emails or organizing files or ticking off the easy to-dos and calling it a busy work. But this is just a form of procrastination that keeps us from the real work that actually matters. It's not just about doing more, it's about focusing on the right tasks that truly move the needle forward. And lastly, there is inefficiency. Even when you're focusing on the right tasks, they can take up much more time than they should. This inefficiency, spending too long on one task and struggling with outdated methods, is why many people feel stuck despite putting in the effort. But there's the good news. I have 3 exact ways for you that can change your life. And why I'm so sure about it? Because they changed mine as well. So tip number 1, speed up your work. We are living in a time when a new software pops up almost every hour, and while that means that there is a tons of new opportunities, it also means that there is a lot of competition out there. So here's the deal. Start automating anything and everything that you can. It's all about working smarter and not harder. Free up your time for the stuff that actually matters and watch how much more you can get done. In 2024, some awesome tools like Zapier, ChatGPT, or Grammarly can write your scripts and assignments without having to worry about any error. And if you're like me, you need this one tool because using it, I have already saved countless hours and problems that I used to have when preparing for my meetings. And ever since then, I don't have to worry about preparing my daily briefs, organizing my meetings, or sending smart follow-ups because Mindy AI does it all for me. If you want to give it a try, you can find the link in the description, but what you will not find in the description, number 2, information mastery. How fast you work depends on your efficiency, but how well you do the work depends on how much you know about it. And if you don't read every day, you're missing out on a pile of knowledge and lessons that will change your life. Take Warren Buffett as one of the world's most successful investors. Famously spends about 80% of his day reading. And when asked about his success, he said, read 500 pages every day. That's how knowledge works. It builds up like compound interest. Buffett's routine is a reminder that consistent learning fuels growth and success. Start by investing 1 hour or maybe a little bit more every day and exploring books, articles, or news that actually interest you. Whether it's about business, personal development, or industry trends, just make sure that you're soaking up information that aligns with your goals. Just a single idea can spark your creativity and shift your entire perspective. But remember, your knowledge is useless if you're not applying it every day. Implementing and experimenting with your knowledge is where you find true success. The more you integrate what you learn into your work and life, the more powerful it becomes. Tip number 3, right relationships. As the motivational speaker Jim Rohn famously said, you are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. And this is not just a saying, research actually backs it up. A 10-year study by Network Science showed that people with diverse, strong professional networks earn 68% more than those without. Think about it, the people that you surround yourself with influence your mindset, your opportunities, and even your income. Your network can be either a powerful tool that propels you forward or a barrier that holds you back. So engage in meaningful conversations, collaborate on projects, and support each other's growth. And trust me when I say this, attending events and talking to new people has given me some of the biggest opportunities of my life. As a matter of fact, the amount of success you will get is a formula of 20% of what you do and 80% of who knows you. But all these tips will be pointless if you don't change your daily habit. Before you can achieve your goals, you need a system that ensures that you're putting in the effort every day day and making progress. I'm about to share with you a framework that has the potential to transform your life if you commit to it. I call it the success system because every successful person that I know has utilized this model to achieve their dream. First step in the success system is your morning power hour. This is a dedicated hour each morning where you focus solely on educating yourself and setting the tone for the day. Studies show that establishing a morning routine can increase productivity by up to 50%. Use this time to read books, listen to podcasts, or take online courses related to your goal. Whether you are diving into business strategy, personal development, or industry trends, this hour should be all about feeding your mind with the knowledge that serves you and your goal. By investing just 1 hour in your growth each day, you not only equip yourself with valuable insights, but also cultivate a mindset that is geared towards success. This time is sacred, so treat it as an essential appointment with your future self. Number 2, goal setting and planning. Start by defining or reading your short-term and long-term goals by using the SMART criteria. Make them specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Break each goal into actionable steps. Review and adjust your goals to ensure that your efforts align with your aspirations. The next step is to take consistent action. There are going to be days where you don't feel like working, but deciding to be productive on those days is going to take you closer to your goal. So there we go, guys. We discussed what's holding you back, how to fix it, and the daily habits to cultivate. If you found this video useful, I'm sure that your friends will as well. So make sure that you share with them and subscribe for more value. Let us know which tip you're going to try first by leaving a comment, and I'll see you in the next video.